Hi, welcome to today's lesson. We are going to learn the letter R. That's correct. That's the letter R. So, we're going to pronounce the letter and most importantly, learn to read and write the letter in your Puppy Lines book. So let's go!
But before we start, like and subscribe below.
So, let's listen to the sound and look at the pictures closely. The short sound R. The short sound R. Look at the letter R. Now look at the letter R. What's the sound of short R? The short sound of R is R. Let's say that again. The short sound of R is R. Now you say it. The short sound of R is R. That's it. Again, the short sound of R is R. That's correct. So, the short sound of R is R. Well done. Great practice. The short sound of R is R. Great job. Now look at the picture. This is a type of animal. It's a small rodent. It's called a rat. It's cute though. Rat. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. Rat. I'm sure you're going to hear more about it. Now look at the picture. This is a thing. I know Mommy and Daddy uses it.
Maybe in the garden.
Yes, in the garden. Correct. It's called a rake. Rake. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. Rake. Amazing job. Look at the picture. Wow. Look at his nose.
It's red.
Yes, he's a reindeer. Reindeer. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. Reindeer. I'm sure you're going to hear more about it. Look at the picture. Wow, that's a bird. It's called a robin. Robin. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. Robin. I'm sure you're going to hear more about it. Look at the picture. This is a reptile. Now we know this animal. However, it's also called a reptile. Now, a reptile is a cold-blooded animal. Reptile. Great job. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. Reptile. That's correct. Look at the picture. This is an animal. A cute animal. Look at his ears and his fluffy tail. It's called a rabbit. Look at the rabbit. Rabbit. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. Rabbit. Great job. Look at the picture. Wow! So much beautiful colors. Orange, red, purple, blue, green. Wow! It lives in the sky. That's correct. It's called a rainbow. Rainbow. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. Rainbow. I'm sure you're going to see more of them someday. Look at the picture. I know you have seen this somewhere.
I wonder where that can be.
Of course, at home. Yes. It's something that we use to walk on.
Oh yes, it's a rug.
That's correct. It's called a rug. Rug. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. It begins with the letter R. It begins with the short sound R. Rug. I'm sure you're going to hear more about it.
Hi friends, are you enjoying the video? Hit the like button.
Boys and girls, let's get ready to hear the story. Look at the words that begin and has the letter R. So we're going to also see the sound. So listen up. Introducing the letter R. Now it was a sun-filled day, and Rabbit, Robet the roach, Rooster and Raccoon wanted to run a race. They all gathered at the Rainbow Park, close to their home. Now nearby, Runny was riding on his roller skates and saw what the pets were doing. He came off his skates and went to join them. On their way, he told his friend Robin, who was fixing a rowboat. As they reached the pets to join them, a large dark cloud bursted into rain, and they all ran home fast. Now they were still happy because they were able to run the race at home. Now that's clever.
I love that story. Did you like it? Hit the like button if you think the story was amazing. Alright, now let's get back to learning.
Can you write the letter R on the puppy lines? Let's try and see. Here are some instructions before you start. You must write across the page. That is from left to right, which at the same time will help you to learn to write better. Now, let's look at your seating position. As a student, this is very important. You should sit correctly at your table, comfortably holding your tripod pencil. Yes? Great job! Now, sit back up straight, lean back on your chair rest. Do not allow your pencil to lean over the table. Ensure that your chair is pulled close to your table, and your feet must be kept flat on the floor. Are you ready? Okay, let's go! Now, what's this letter again?
R.
That's correct. The short sound of R is R. Look at the picture, listen, then write the letter R. You pull down, up, and over. Slowly, you pull down, up, and over. Great job! Try it with your finger in the air. You pull down, up, and over. Slowly, you pull down, up, and over. Amazing job! Great! Now keep practicing. Now let's write our letters like Peppy the puppy. Always remember that with body letters, you write between the dotted blue line and the red line.
Hi friends, don't forget to subscribe.
Let's try our letters like Peppy the puppy. Write the letter R in your Penmanship Puppy Lines book. Now, let's try it on the paper. You pull down, up, and over.
Don't forget your finger spacing. It's very important.
You pull down, up, and over. Don't forget to do finger spacing. You pull down, up, and over. Amazing job! You pull down, up, and over. Don't forget to do finger spacing.
Peppy the puppy, I love my puppy lines.
You pull down, up, and over. You pull down, up, and over. That's correct! Wow! You have completed your lesson on the letter R. Now stay tuned for the letter W. And the short sound of W is W. Goodbye, you guys.
Hi kids, our channel is just for you guys. Check the educational links below. You can even purchase these books on Amazon. Thanks for watching.